Independent artists, have you ever stopped to actually think about how much money you're spending every month to build your music career? Between networking, apps, promotions, booking tools, analytics, and much more, music artists spend anywhere between $150 to $375 every month. It all adds up, and that's why I'm recommending to you Mike, the music industry community. Instead of paying for multiple platforms, Mike brings the music industry together in one place for you to collaborate, connect, discover opportunities, and even grow your career. Stop wasting your money, start saving your time, pay less and play more. Get your free trial now in the description below. This is Off the Record, a radio playlist where I help you discover new artists and new music. I'm here with Go4broke, indie, alternative, pop artist who just released his newest EP, Meaningless. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm doing great.
I know. You're in California. How's that sunshine been for you?
It's been great. It's been very hot. So that part I'm not liking as much. I feel like I'm very sensitive to the heat and the sun. So
no,
I don't know. I just stay inside. It's all good.
I'm like closer to the desert, so I get the luxury of like a good dry heat. It's not humid like the LA coastal ones, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's still like, it's not super dry, but it's dry enough that it's uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. I used to live in Philadelphia, so that was way, way worse. So I'm okay with this.
That sounds nasty.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk a little bit about you and your music. Who were your musical influences growing up? And not so much like the artists you were discovering, but like who was playing music in your household and what do you remember them playing?
Yeah, so it was when I was growing up, it was my dads were super into music and they go to, like, to this day, they go to concerts all the time. I just went to Ryan Beatty last night with my dad, and
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, that was really great. That was really cool. But they love going to concerts, and they are like I'm the one that put them onto Ryan Beatty. But growing up, they were showing me like all of the like 2000s pop. Like most parents are like showing their kids music from the 80s or like the 90s, like from when they were kids or when they were like high school or older. And I grew up on just like purely like 2001, like whatever was coming, like because that was when I was born. Whatever came out then and then was like I was just listening to like brand new music, and it was like Lady Gaga, Beyoncé, Rihanna, like just all the pop girlies at the time, I guess. And I was absorbing all of that, and I just like had such a love for pop music. So in all of my music now, I mean, you can hear it's just like it sounds like pop melodies. Like even when I get a little experimental with it, there's just pretty straightforward pop writing like that you're gonna see.
That's kind of a great segue into my next question. What is that process like for you? Like as a creative, where are you drawing a lot of your inspiration from? And when it's coming time to create, what does that process look like?
Honestly, my inspiration it's changed a lot over the years, because I think I used to sit down with the mindset of I'm going to write a song about this today, or I'm going to write this about this today, or I'd hear something and be like, I have to do that, or I have to try that little production thing that person just did and do that. But now, I mean, I've been producing and writing music for like 10 years, and I don't really do any of that anymore. I kind of just sit down with whatever gear I have, guitar or computer, and just start producing stuff, or just start making things completely like melodic forward. Like I always start with the music and melody, and as I'm doing that, I start to be like, okay, what does this feel like how does this relate to how I'm feeling right now, and I usually just turn the microphone on at some point in this process, and I'm not like freestyling, but I start like humming or singing a couple lyrics, and then I just start writing it down like as it starts to make together. Yeah, it's very like fluid just as I go now, where it used to be way more like I had to plan out every single step of the process.
Do you do it all on your own, or do you kind of like have a team that you work with? What does that production aspect look like for you?
So very recently, like starting with Nowhere, like Nowhere was the first time I ever like didn't do it completely alone. I was like, I'm gonna try this. Let me try collaboration for the first time, and I loved it. Like I loved it so much, and it wasn't just like working with him. Like Riley's great to work with, love working with Riley, but I kind of just learned in that moment, like, oh, I should have been collaborating with people for the last however long I've been doing this. I can't believe I just thought it would be better if I locked myself alone in this room and
Yeah.
made music. Like, it was such a, I don't know, it changed everything for me because I thought, I mean, Nowhere is like one of my favorite songs that I have out, and I mean, I don't know, it just felt special, and I don't think it would have happened if I did it on my own. I don't think I would have had the same ideas I did. I don't think I would have had the same ideas that Riley had. Like,
Mhm.
it really just, it was special because it was collaboration. And so after that, the rest of the EP, I only produced one song on this EP, which that was a
Wow.
huge new thing for me because, like I said, everything before that is produced by me. So I was kind of just sitting back and being the writer and the artist in the room. And um, yeah, I don't know. It was cool. It was working with some new people. Like I said, Riley Akee, or I actually feel bad. I don't know how to say the last name. Riley. But Riley's awesome. I did Nowhere and Meaningless with him, and then he co-produced Skin with Joe Pepe. And so I guess he had his hands all over this
Yeah,
project, and
that's awesome.
he's just amazing. Yeah, he's great.
What does your notes app look like? Are you a notes app or are you like a voice memo person?
I'm both. I'm a notes app. Like, if I have a microphone with me, I'm only notes app. Like, if I have the mic and I'm at my laptop, I will just record straight into the project while I'm like writing notes of lyrics.
Yeah.
But then, like, I don't know, like, if I don't have, like, maybe I'll still be at in my room or something, but I like won't have the microphone set up. I'll just be like, okay, whatever, and like hit play on the beat that I'm working on or like working with, and record into their melodies and stuff, and then go back to the notes app after I've recorded some melodies, like on my phone, and like type to the melodies or like think of words as I listen to them. But yeah, I love both. Great apps.
Do
Great,
you
two
remember the
great
moment
apps.
like you fell in love with music and like knew you wanted to create it?
But yeah, it was literally almost same answer as the one I said earlier about my parents. Like, they were just taking me to concerts when I was a little kid, and I think it was um, I was 8 years old, and they took me to the Jonas Brothers. That was my first concert, and it was awesome. It was super cool, and I just remember seeing. I think it was honestly the way that people were like reacting to
Yeah.
them, and especially at the time, like in what that was like 2007, 2008, they were like huge, like they were massive. They were playing an arena. I mean, they are still massive now, but it was like different. It was like the Justin Bieber fever
Yeah.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
people were like freaking out when they came on stage. Um, and I just remember being like so enamored by like what music could mean to people. I think I was too young for music to like have struck me with like true meaning yet. And obviously, like, there is meaning in Jonas Brothers songs, but I think like it's like a different thing where like people just connected in their own way to the music, and I was so weirdly inspired by that even as like a
Yeah.
child, where I was like, oh, these people care so much about this music, and I care about it too, but I don't think I know how to care about it this much, but I want
Yeah.
to learn how to care about it this much. I was just too young to have that I guess understanding. But I think that was what it was. I started writing songs like to like terrible like melodies that I would just think of at that age. Like, I mean, I had no real instrument
Yeah.
experience yet, so I was just like sitting down and like writing words and like probably to the tune of other songs. But that was when I started writing music. Like, I was just like a little kid. Yeah.
What has surprised you the most about your musical journey so far?
Oh, surprised me. I don't know. I think I guess what surprised me is that I thought I would have like more of like a understanding of what I want to be doing at all
Yeah.
times. Like, I think I just constantly know. I guess I have already figured out like who I was as an artist. And every time that I think I do know who that is, I just end up in a
Goes
total
right
like
out the
I
window.
end up being completely wrong. And maybe that's just because I'm like a human being and dynamically changing like all the time because that's what people do. But yeah, I don't know. I think I would have. I think I guess by now I thought I would have had like everything figured out, and I
Mm.
just don't. Like I feel like I'm changing all the time, and like the music I'm making is changing all the time. Like this EP is kind of like in a weird way. Like I didn't make it for this purpose, but I ended up making four songs that like a couple of them sound alike, but they're not all that cohesive. But for some reason, to me, they felt cohesive in like a personal way.
Yeah.
So I just like wanted to put them out together. And yeah, I don't know. I think this is kind of this EP in a weird way is me acknowledging that and now like in a weird way being like, okay, after this,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm gonna try and stick to my guns and be as authentic as possible. Not that it's not authentic,
Yeah.
but like I wanna truly make music that feels and sounds like who I am as a person.
I feel like
Yeah.
you kind of answered this, but what do you feel like you learned most about yourself when creating this EP?
Like
Yeah.
yeah, that pretty much that. Where I don't know, I feel like a lot of the music I've made, I don't want to say that like it's not authentic because it is. Like I love the music I've made and it's like really special to me, and I don't think I'd be where I am as an artist if I didn't make the music. But I think through the process I just learned that I learned I learned more about who I am as an artist, and I
Yeah.
really want to stay true to that because I think a lot of the time I'll get into a session, and especially with working with other people now, it's really easy for someone to see the music I've put out and kind of be like, okay, he makes this type of music. We're going to make music that sounds like this today.
Yeah.
And I just I don't really work like that. Like I've never worked like that. And it's made being in sessions sometimes difficult, like not all the time, but sometimes difficult. And I don't know. I think I'm gonna start sticking to my guns of like being super authentic and sticking to what I want my music to sound like
Yeah.
and making that happen.
I love this like constant theme of like authenticity, like throughout the line of it, because it also comes across in the project too. You know.
Oh, yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah, I mean the whole project was me being very like I. It feels like I'm asking a lot of questions in it, but there's really no answers to any of those questions. And um, kind of like with the track Meaningless, for example, just me just being like, is this meaningless? Like why does it feel so meaningful
Yeah.
yet it also feels meaningless? Like I don't know. It's just like I never really answer the questions that the EP poses, and I think that's kind of where I am. Like authentically I am questioning everything right now. And that's I don't know. I think that's a good place to be as a songwriter.
Yeah. What do you hope audiences take away from the project?
Oh, what do I hope audiences take? I guess I don't know. I think that there's like even if you're not a songwriter, like the whole thing isn't about me being a songwriter, like questioning things, but like I think I think they all come from a place of like a greater sense of anxiety or like just questioning the world. And I think we all do that to an extent in our own ways. And um, I don't know. I think it's easy to not feel crazy, but feel like a little bit like in your own head when doing that. And I guess this project is for the people who also think in a similar way, where I just validating them, I guess. I hope they feel validated for thinking about the world and being like, what the hell is happening? What's the point of this? Why, why does it keep happening? Yada, yada. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what, all those questions. I just hope people see what I'm saying and are able to relate in some kind of way. But I feel like that's what everyone says. So,
That's great. That's great. All right, I have some rapid fires for you. Are you ready?
yeah.
Dream collab.
Dream collab. Right now, it's okay, Lou. I think she's awesome.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Dream venue.
Dream venue. This one changes too for some reason, but because I feel like it should just be one. But right now it's the Greek.
Oh, that's such a good venue.
It's just so cool. It's like my favorite one to be in. And like Hollywood Bowl is great too, but the Greek
Yeah.
is like it's the right size. It's like
Yeah.
it's the better packaged Hollywood Bowl in my
Yeah.
opinion.
If you weren't making music, what would you do creatively?
If I wasn't making music, I'd probably do, I don't know. I love like doing Photoshop stuff. So like, I guess like digital design things. I
Cool.
just, yeah, yeah.
Um, Perfect song to drive to.
Right now it's Roadkill by the 1975. I
Oh,
love that song.
oh,
It's such a funny one to drive to too. It's
that's
just got like
great.
that slow, like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good.
Um,
Yeah.
Favorite Starburst flavor.
Favorite Starburst. Ooh, is it strawberry? Is the pink one strawberry? I'm not sure. What is the pink one?
I think you're right. I think the pink is strawberry, red is cherry, but I always
Yeah,
there's like that like maroon, like right in the
there's a
middle.
maroon.
Yeah,
I
I always
don't know
forget like
about the
what flavor
maroon
that
stuff.
one is.
I don't know if I know about the maroon stuff. I don't even
Oh,
know.
I'll have
I
to
have
send you
no
some.
idea.
Like literally, like there's pink, red, maroon.
Oh, interesting. I don't, maybe it's grape. Maroon feels like a grape color, but that would be purple, I guess. Does it get dark? Like, does
It's
it go
yeah, it's a little
further?
purpley. It's a little purpley.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I'll do
yeah,
my
I just like the
research.
pink. I love the pink one. The pink
Yeah.
one was really good. I think it's strawberry, but I'm honestly not positive.
Comfort movie.
Maybe. Oh, this is a weird one. I don't know. I mean, people have heard of this for sure, but the Velveteen Rabbit.
Oh,
I really like that movie. It's that, or, and this is gonna sound even weirder, the Goofy movie. Love that movie.
that's a
That
good
is a
one.
slept
That's a
on
great
Disney
movie.
movie.
Oh, that one's good. They should. I always say they should turn that into a stage show. It would make so much
Oh,
money.
really?
Yes.
That would be interesting. I never even
Yeah.
thought about that. That would be,
Um,
yeah, that'd be cool.
what's a song from another artist that you wish you wrote?
Song for another artist that I wish I wrote. Oh, I mean, there's so many. Probably like to stay on the subject of Ryan Beatty, like I mentioned, going to that last night. Probably oh man, it's all of his music though. I kind of wish I wrote everything. Uh, I don't know, Bruises Off the Peach. I love that
That's
song.
classic.
That's such a good song.
Which one would you say for the new album?
From the new album, oh, again, all of them. But I love, I weirdly, because I feel like seeing people post about the songs that they love from that. No one was talking about like, I really liked White Lightning and,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously everyone loves Fleur de Lis. Maybe it's that one. Maybe Fleur de Lis. That's such a good song. I don't know. I mean, Sweet Fortune, the title track. Sweet Fortune is like incredible. I love that song.
My like
All of them.
constant repeats are like Dust Bowl and
Dust Bowl
Too
is
Many
great
Ways.
too.
Those two, I'm always like, okay, it's that time of the day. Let's play it. Let's play it. All
That's
right,
so funny.
last one. 3 words you would use to describe your music.
3 words I would use to describe my music. I don't know. Okay, introspective is one. Um, maybe anxious is another one. And but at the same time as both of those, I like to think. I guess the current stuff isn't too like this. I'm trying to calm down a little bit, so I want to say calming. I think
Ooh,
a lot of the music I have coming is going to be very soothing and calming. And so
great.
even though you might not be getting this in this EP because there's a lot going on, I'd like to say calming,
Yeah,
maybe.
I love that for
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, it's time for my favorite part. I asked you to bring 3 songs from 3 other artists, and feel free to elaborate a
hmm
little bit on why you chose these.
Yeah, I am totally down to elaborate so much. I love these songs so much. Number one, I have them on the side, but I'm just looking at them. Sorry, but it's "Keep It Coming" by Collie. I think that's
Okay.
how you say her name, Collie. She's just so good and so insanely slept on. It actually like annoys me that like she isn't massive because she's so good. Like I would say it's like for fans of like the Japanese house or like people like that. I don't know, but she's
Yeah.
maybe even cooler than that. Like it's like
Wow.
she's crazy. But yeah, this song "Keep It Coming" is just, or "Keep It Coming." There's no G at the end, so it's a little slang, but it's just like so well written. The production is like so it's like captivating. I don't know. I'm just that song has me locked in every single time I listen to it. It's so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll move to number two now. I'm gonna try not to spend that long on
No,
every
you're
single
fine. You're
one.
totally fine.
um, Jesus Christ by Matilda Marigolds is so great. I love Matilda Marigolds. Another person I can't believe isn't like the biggest artist in the world. I think she's so underrated and yeah, awesome. Yeah, great artist. And then last but not least is an artist called Just Jackson, who's also so cool. And the song I picked from him is called Patience. That song, I just, again, captivating production. Um, Lyricism's awesome. I don't know, great voice. All three of these people have great voices and great lyricism. And then like production is always killer across their tracks. So I, I mean, those are just the three things that make a good song. But like, they're like, oh my god, they're like my favorites. Like these people, I'd rather go see them than like go to like Lollapalooza. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. No, I
I
totally
love
get
their
that.
music. It's crazy. But yeah, recommend all of
Oh,
them.
that's so good. Well, thank you
Yeah,
so much for coming and
of
gabbing with me today. I
course.
really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, and thanks for gabbing with
Anytime.
me.
Anytime. All right, everyone. Enjoy Meaningless. Here's my favorite song from the project. This is Posters.
You